Right, hi folks, normally I'd say welcome to the doghouse, but we're not in there still. Mainly, like I said in the previous video, there's fireworks outside and that's all you would hear in the background. It's a bit annoying. I went shopping the other day and this is the little haul I got. So there's a few copies in there, but we'll go through them anyway. So first up is the Justice League Batmobile. First time I've seen this one, all black on black. It's got the cannon on it. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, this was in the Batman vs Superman film. I'm just not a big lover of the new Batman stuff, so that's that. Next one up, Nissan Fairlady Z. This is a lovely looking car, this. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that tampo on the front. But yeah, this is cool. Red base. I don't know if the camera's going to pick up on these lights. Now these lights are round, okay? They're almost like skyline lights, if you like. And we'll come back to that later on, actually, because there's another Datsun 240Z down here. And there's a bit of an error concerning the rear lights. I only found about this week, so I'll put that here, and we'll talk about that in a bit. So, next up is the 82 Nissan Skyline R30. Really popular, this one at the moment. Anything to do with Datsuns, I think Nissans are really popular at the moment. But check it out, it is cool as. Sunroof on this one. Look at those tampos on the rear lights. They are fantastic. Yeah, brilliant. I like that a lot. I've already seen some people actually put real rider tyres on these real rider wheels, and as a custom, it is absolutely awesome. Another one there. Yep. Another Nissan Fairlady Z. Literally, if they're there, normally I say if they're there, I just grab them, because you never know when you're going to see them again, or see any of the cars in the sale bin. Literally, I just grab them, and sometimes I swap them. Sometimes I put them up in the doghouse, hang them up on the walls. You know, just look cool, really. Next up, Datsun 620 pickup. Now this one is absolutely fantastic. It's a shame there's a little bend on the card, but I think these look awesome. This camo down the side here, and on the back, on the tailgate here, it says Datsun across it. I just think that's such a cool casting, and I can see people doing customs with that. Again, can you imagine chuck on some really nice deep dish real rider wheels? That would look fantastic. You know, I mean, you don't even need to do a paint job on it. It just looks the nuts how it is. I think it's fantastic. I like it. Like that one a hell of a lot. It's one of my favourites. The Volkswagen, is it the Keffer Racer? Magnus Walker, the Urban Outlaw. There we go. Lovely paint job on that. Fantastic paint job. I like the way that on most of the Magnus Walker cars, or if not all of them, they've got this tampo on it. Just looks fantastic. Look at that, the lining on the side, and the Urban Outlaw on the rear spoiler, and the logo on the hood. I just think it's brilliant. Yeah, beautiful paint job on that. Beautiful. I mean, there's the normal, there's the Momo one, there's a black one, and there's this one. They're just fantastic. I like them, love them. Next up, custom 68 Pontiac Firebird. Nice, this. It's nice, like a Z-Mac, pretty much. All sort of chromey silvery, exposed engine. Yeah, it's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I think the newer stuff that's coming out is pretty decent, actually. I love the castings. The castings are good. The paint jobs are getting better and better. I just think it's awesome. Right. Nissan GTR R35. Fantastic. I did one where, I think I did one in a previous video where it was orange. So I saw this, and I should have to pick it up. Tampos on the back look a tiny bit scruffy. There was 2 of them in the bin, and I picked up both, and this was the best one. The other one, the card was a bit battered. So it is a cool looking car though. Again, I can see this one being done with some nice Real Rider wheels on it, maybe even a paint job, but it is a lovely casting. Next up, this is the one I wanted to talk about, the custom Datsun 240Z. Lovely blue metallic paint on this, absolutely wicked casting. The paint job on this is fantastic. So there's like a white one, there's an orange one, there's this one, there's this one. These are just the main lines. We're not even talking about the Super with the nice Real Rider wheels and everything. It's got this really bright tampos on the hood there, just fantastic. Right, so the error I was going to talk about, and I read this, I think it was on Lamley Group, where now if we try and get a nice close up of this, the lights on the back, the tail lights on this are square. Okay, now there is an error. So this is just a regular mainline. Now the error has the round lights like this one. The round, like, remember I said it like the round skyline lights. The error has it on this one, and it's got a slightly different base, and there's a slight gap in the base. So what they've done is they must have taken or cast this base and stuck it on this car, because they're different bases. So if you see this one, the custom Datsun 240Z with round tail lights, that is the error. Okay, square lights is just the normal run-of-the-mill mainline like this one is. But either way, you will not be disappointed if you come across these. Just snap them up, because they are just awesome looking cars. McLaren P1, I think this one's going to be a cult favourite as well. I've been reading about this. Quite a lot of people are wanting this. They are wicked castings. Black with the highlights of red. Just a lovely looking casting really. But I can just see that being really popular. Not as popular as this, the 95 Mazda RX-7. This one again I have seen on eBay going for I wouldn't say silly money, but going for a decent amount. The tampos on the side, nice Japanese tampos. Black bonnet. Yeah, it is a cool cast. There's another one. There's like a blue. There's several versions of that. But as a normal mainline, I think that is pretty decent. And then this, the Dodge Viper RT10. I just like this. It looks like the paint's quite a clean look, white and blue. You just can't go wrong with it. I'm not like the biggest Viper fan, but I just think it's cool. It looks cool. It's quite beefy there, doesn't it? It's quite fat. But yeah, cool. So that's what I've got, guys. Again, if you like what you see, comment below and like and subscribe. Cheers. See you later.